Hello guys, today I will gonna make a video of this gadget accessory USB on-the-go flash drive. It's specifically made for iPhone and iPad. So let's start. Okay, let's start the unboxing now of this USB on-the-go flash drive. This is a PNY brand. I don't know if this is known or it's available here in the Philippines, but I guess SanDisk is more commonly known. This came from US and I don't know how much the price it is here. Maybe a little more expensive because of the taxes, but let's see. Let's check. So here in the box, it is sync and share content between iPhone or iPad and computer, charge devices by connecting to dual link and power source, download and store videos, photos, music, and more, and free up space by saving digital content to dual link. So this is a USB 3.0 and a 64 gigabyte variant. I guess there's also 16 gig if I'm not mistaken, but I guess there's also 32, 64, and the 128, and maybe 256 gigabyte capacity. This USB on-the-go flash drive is specifically made for iPhone and iPad because before, Apple devices don't have enough storage capacity on their devices. It's only on 16 and 32 gig. And nowadays, with 4K video, with too much photos and games and apps that are updating in the OS, it will take a lot of storage in your phone. So this was made in order to ease the consumer's worry about how to expand their storage. So it's also a super speed USB 3.0, a 4K Ultra HD videos and HD photos, encryption enabled and case friendly. So on the side, it is written there, dual link OTG flash drive is compatible with Mac computers running Mac OS 8 and later, and with Apple mobile devices running iOS 8 and later, as well as with PCs running Windows 7 and later. Dual link is made for Apple iPhone 5 and later, iPad Air 2, iPad mini and later, iPad 4th generation, iPad Pro 9.7 inches and 12.7 inches, and iPad Touch. So it's also written here that there is a 1 year and maybe 2 year warranty. So on the back, there are 3 steps you have to follow in order to use this device, this gadget accessory. First is to plug dual link into your Apple mobile device. Second is to follow the prompts to download Dual Link 4 app from the App Store. Manage your content using Dual Link 4 app. You can sync, charge, store, access, and back up content. So there are pictures here on how you have to use and what are the usage of this device, this accessory. Okay, let's try opening this one now. Here there's it. Oops. And just a little bit. And so I finally opened this gadget. Just remove some of this. And this one. This is now the gadget, as you can see. I have to remove another case. And here it is, a 64 gig PNY dual link. So this is quite nice. This is just a maybe normal USB for you, but this can actually add up space for your iPhone, for your iPad, specifically for Apple devices mainly. Maybe Android counterparts to have this kind of device. So what's the advantage of this in terms of other brand? Maybe the one that I saw in SanDisk is only limited on this kind of design, which is you cannot bend this kind of rubber here. It's only there. So this one you can actually straighten it up like this, so you have no problem putting this device only to your iPhone with its fixed design like this, the SanDisk. Or maybe they also design another USB on the go like this. So let's start maybe transferring photos. So this is an example of the SanDisk OTG flash drive that I have. Look at its curved rubber here. You cannot bend it straight.
so it's not that case friendly when you put it on an iPhone in which you have a bulky case.
So let's start taking a test on this OTG flash drive. So let's put the file on it. So as you will see, the way for it to connect, you see a dual link here. It connects automatically and opens a new folder. And then we have to put a file here. Let's try movie Thor Ragnarok and just paste it on the folder here. So it's a 1 gig file, and let's rate how fast it is to actually put the file on this USB. So we're almost done, and we will try to transfer it on our device. So for the purpose of this video, I will be making use of my iPad, even though it has a large storage than my iPhone. So in order to run the OTG flash drive, we have to first download this Dual Link 4 here. So we go to the App Store to see how big the file size is of that app. So go directly here in the App Store and try loading. So search, just type the Dual Link 4 here on the search bar, and you can see it. It's just single app, so you will be having a hard time looking for it. Just click the app, and then it offers also an iPhone app, so you can also use the flash drive on your iPhone. So it is a 76.4 MB file, as you can see there. So I've already downloaded this app, so you can directly open it, but first you have to connect the device. Let's try connecting the device right away to see what will happen. So I will connect this now, OTG flash drive on my iPad. And then it will give you a prompt there that Dual Link 4 would like to communicate with the PNY Dual Link USB 3.0 flash drive. So we'll try to allow it. So it will go directly into the app. So as you can see, there's the home button, home page of the app. You can see there the space that is remaining for both your drive storage and for the storage of the device that you are using. For example, for the Dual Link OTG flash drive, I only used 7%, while on my iPad I already used 88% of that storage. So you can see here backup, photos, video, music, auto backup, tips, and news. When you click on the tips, it will lead you directly on to their website, pny.com, and it will give you the pro tips on how will you be able to maximize the use of this device. So it's up to you if you will read each and every one of this. Direct capture, transfer files, transfer and backup contacts, turn encryption on, and share files with iCloud. So we're going back to the app. There's also news. When you click on the news, it will also lead you to their website. Of course, they will offer you these things that they are selling, the devices, not only for iPhones, but also for Android devices too, and also for laptops. There are too many here. So it's up to you if you still want to search for it. So let's go back to the app again. You can see here on the upper left corner, you can see a camera button there. So let's try to click that one. So there, you can see that you can also take pictures directly from the app, and you can also take a video of it. There, photo and video. The only thing here is that in photo, yes, you can actually zoom. You can actually tap in order to correct the exposures. But on the video, we could also use the tap for exposures, but you can see the actual analog in order to to manipulate it. And in the video, you cannot zoom. So there's also a flash button here and the front button there. So let's go back. On the upper right corner, you can see the settings here. When you click, we can see here cache, language, privacy setting, third-party player settings, format, user manual, and user licensing agreement, and about. So as you can see, when I unbox a while ago the flash drive, there is no paper or user manual that is included inside. So let's check here, user manual. So there's a link leading you there. When you click the link, it will also lead you to their website, I think. So let's just wait for a couple of minutes or seconds. So there, it will give you a ton of devices or a ton of flash drives they are offering you for iPhone and Android phones, so that you can see user manual for each device. For example, here we click our device that we are using right now for Apple, so we can show you there which iPhone models has been supported for iPad and operating systems. So let's check on other settings. Format the drive, the privacy setting. Yes, you can also put a password on this app if you want, if you are really that cautious, if ever someone wants to use your device in order not to see what is inside. So that's it, guys. We've done unboxing and reviewing this PNY USB 3.0 flash drive. I think I'm gonna use it, especially when I'm traveling, because I do take lots of photos and videos, and I guess I'll be using it for more than a year and maybe more years too, because my phone is only on a 32 gig variant. I really need this one. Maybe it's 64, maybe I can still manage. 64 gig is already a good one. So see you in my next video, guys. Peace.